Come spend the day with me. Cooper and I were anxiously awaiting my boyfriend Kurt and his dog Oscar's arrival, and they are so cute. However, Kurt took Oscar through like a really dirty alley or something. His paws were a mess, and he's like, oh, let me just wipe them off. I was like, sir, you're going to have to take him down to the grooming room to clean him. He didn't listen to me. There was mud and yuck all over my floor, and we still ended up going down to the grooming room. Let me just tell you. Kurt washed off his paws, and later I ended up giving him a full bath because Kurt had put this like cologne, doggy cologne stuff on him. It smelled good, but it was like overpowering. I was like, I can't. Plus it made his fur weird. So I just gave him a full bath later. Maybe sometime he'll start listening to me, but today was not that day. Cooper was like, can I have my lamb chop back, please? Even though there was another one right next to it. But you know, a dog and his lamb chop. And then Kurt wanted this pita place for lunch. I did not like that at all. I ended up getting McDonald's instead after I tried it because there was some like dark meat chicken I just don't do. Kurt was very proud of his outfit choice. We were headed over to the Chicago Auto Show, which I was very excited about actually. First up, we ran into this new Ford, I think it's like a Mustang thing that's like over $300,000. I don't get it at all. Then we saw some other car. I didn't really care about the car, but this color I thought was shockingly pretty. It has like a hint of pink in it. I loved it, even though I normally only get white. Then Kurt got all excited because he said this was orange trim. This is not orange. This is not orange. It's like a yellowy gold. And we thought about this, and a couple of people said it was orange. And a lot of you on IG said it was orange. It's not orange. I finally asked one of the official Ford people there, and he said it's called gold something. I forget the other part of the name. So I was very happy. Of course, there's all these different things showing off like off-roading, all this stuff. I did not partake in that. If you've ever been to a car show, you know. Anyway, we were not looking for new cars, by the way. It's just a fun thing to do. This is one thing that my dad used to always take me to when I was little. When I was little, my dad and I didn't have a lot in common. He was like a rough and tough guy, and he did not know what to do with a little girl, but he loved cars. So this was always fun for us to do together. So it's a good memory. And then Kurt lost his mind right about here because apparently the Honda Prelude is back, which this was Kurt's first car. And he was like, I want to get one. I was like, are you insane, sir? You are 6'4". You look smushed in that car. And then he saw it's like 40-something thousand. He's like, that's crazy. Anyway, he was very excited. He talked about it the entire rest of the auto show. I kept hearing about that Prelude. Apparently now he wants one as like a second car. I was like, sir, what are you going to do with that thing? Please. So we are not getting new cars, but the two things I wanted to see are the new Robo-Taxi. I was just very curious about this. I was bummed that we couldn't actually sit in it though. I wanted to see how comfortable they were. And then this was the other thing, the Cadillac Escalade IQ. I really wanted to see this in person. This car is insanely expensive, but intriguing to me. Not that I'm getting a new car, I am not, but I just love looking at cars, and I was intrigued by the screens and the tech. And listen, no matter how expensive or how cheap a car is, you gotta check out the cup holders. That's the rule. This was a very popular car though, so lots of people were checking it out. It took quite a while for me to get to sit in the front seat. I liked it, but not as much as I was expecting. I was very interested in the front trunk. Look at this like pull-out thing. I'm always interested in storage because I basically bring my entire life with me anywhere in my car. It's a little insane. It's kind of problematic, honestly. And then this I was shockingly impressed by, the Hyundai Ioniq. The second row is so comfortable. Whatever kids or whatever get to be passengers in that, very lucky children. That is comfy. Then this is some crazy concept car, but I loved the color. Tell me why I loved this car so much. The Suburban High Country, I think it was. This was so freaking nice. Now, could I drive this car? No, because it's absolutely massive, but I absolutely loved that car. I was like, I would love to be a passenger princess. And then Kurt wanted to check out the Buicks, which were really comfy. Then I didn't even know they had this section here. They had all these like conversion vans and stuff. I was looking for like really nice Lux ones. This was not for me. Like, I don't want any camping. This is not the thing, but I do want to go to the RV and camp show or whatever it is, RV and boat show that they have. I'm hoping to go to that this year because I think that will be interesting. I mean, this is not for me. I want to see some very like nice luxe RV. Listen, this was a little bit nicer, but no. And like the shower in one of these, I was like, I don't even think I could fit into that teeny tiny shower. Now tell me, Kurt is 6'4". Do you see this man 6'4"? Do you see that? Who is using this? What are you using this for? And he's like, you could go anywhere. I was like, I don't want to go anywhere that could go. This was the nicest one I saw. But again, do you see the shower? No, absolutely no. That's not for me. Anywho, I was done. We were headed home. It was very fun, very interesting. I love seeing the little lion. And then I went to get candy at CVS. Oh my gosh, these are my addiction. But look at this. I've never seen this. The party pack, it's massive. I was like, I cannot get that. I will make myself sick. I was actually looking for sweet tart conversation hearts, but they didn't have any. So I ended up settling for some regular ones. And then Kurt wanted to go check out the new Grocer, which is right down the block. It's on my same block as my building. And fun fact, this place is actually interesting. It just opened. We wanted to see what they had. But do you see that floor? Yes, that is the floor that's also in my bathroom, because these are flashback pictures. I took these in 2016 when I went to the original Brokers Open for my condo building before it was even built. And this used to be the showroom where they were selling the condos before the building was built. And so now that, the building's built, they don't need it anymore. So now this has been turned into a little grocery store, but you still see some of the elements of the old showroom, which I think is so interesting. Anyway, we got some snacks and then headed home to the dogs, who I was so excited to see. They're so fun, so cute. And Cooper's big mad. He yelled at me. So Oscar's foster parents had told us that he loves baby cucumbers. The little grocery store didn't have any of those, but they had sliced cucumbers. So we got some, and we have given Oscar baby cucumbers before. Cooper, I don't think, has had them. So we tried him too. And yeah, they both loved this. So we fed them the cucumbers. They were very happy doggos. And after they were full, they were also kind of tired. Oscar made a big mess with the cucumbers, but that's fine. And you can tell Cooper's thrilled, but Kurt's watching the Duke, North Carolina game. Have a great night.